Okay, so you're a business owner, and you want to get found online, right? Of course you do. But what if the very search engines and AI you're trying to impress are just guessing about what your business actually is? Let's talk about something called Schema Markup and how you can stop the guessing game and start making sure you get understood.
Right now, to a machine, your website is probably just a jumble of words, what we call strings. It sees boutique, open 9 to 5, and Bondi, and it has to figure out what that all means. But schema, well, it changes everything. It turns that chaos into clarity. It transforms those loose strings into concrete things, telling the AI, hey, this isn't just a word, this is a business name, boutique dental Bondi. All the guesswork? Gone.
And let's be real, this isn't some harmless little game. I mean, what happens when an AI tells a potential customer you're closed, when you're actually open, or that you don't offer a service that's like your main thing? Every single wrong guess is a lost customer, and that's a win for your competition.
So there has to be a better way, right? What if you could stop all that guessing and just start communicating directly with these incredibly powerful AIs in a language they understand perfectly? Well, that is exactly where Schema Markup comes in.
Think of it like a universal translator for your website. Or, you know what's an even better analogy? A nutritional label. It doesn't change how the website looks to a person, not one bit. But for a machine, it clearly labels everything. This is the business name. This is the address. Here are the hours. Zero confusion.
And here's the really crucial part. This isn't some trendy marketing trick. Schema is the official language created and supported by Google, Bing, and all the other search giants. They literally built this system because they need you to use it. They're basically asking you to make their jobs easier, and in return, they'll understand your business perfectly.
Okay, now don't let this code freak you out. Seriously, you don't need to understand the code itself. What's important here is what it's doing. It's simply putting labels on your info. It's telling the AI the type of business is a restaurant. The name is Dave's Steakhouse. It's just a simple, clear conversation that makes sure any machine gets you right every single time. All right, enough with the theory. What's the immediate, real-world payoff for your business? It's simple. It's about winning the click. It's about making your business stand out from all the noise right there on the search results page.
So with Schema, you can turn a plain, boring blue link into what we call a rich result. I mean, look at this. Instead of just text, you've got these eye-catching review stars, you've got the price right there in the search list. Now be honest, which one are you more likely to click?
Or it can create these incredibly useful dropdowns. By answering your customers' most common questions before they even click on your site, you're not just being helpful, you're building trust right away and showing them you're an expert. And for any local business, this is an absolute game changer. Schema powers these detailed knowledge panels, putting your map, your hours, and your phone number right where customers can't miss them. You're making it almost effortless for them to find you, call you, and come on in.
And hey, the data completely backs this up. This is not just a guess. Sites that use Schema to create these rich results consistently get higher click-through rates. It's a simple equation, really. More helpful information and better visibility leads to more clicks. You're giving people a really good reason to choose you.
But you know what? Getting more clicks today is just the beginning. The real power of Schema is about future-proofing your business. Because search is changing at lightning speed, and that future is all about AI. Think about tools like Google's AI overviews or even ChatGPT. They don't just give you a list of links anymore, they try to synthesize a direct answer. And to do that, they have to be 100% confident in their sources. Well, Schema is the language of confidence. It's how you prove to these AIs that you are a trustworthy, accurate source of information. It really boils down to this simple, powerful cycle. First, you add the structured data. That lets the AI perfectly understand what your content is about. Then, because it understands you, it starts to trust you as an authority. And when an AI trusts you, it is far more likely to cite your business in its answers, putting you right in front of your next customer.
Okay, so by this point, you're probably thinking, this sounds amazing, but I am not a developer. And the best news I have for you is you don't have to be. Getting started with Schema is way more accessible than you think.
Look, there are something like 800 types of schema out there, but you can ignore almost all of them. For most businesses, you really only need to focus on a few that give you the biggest bang for your buck. Just start with these 4. Local business for your physical spot, product for what you sell, FAQ to answer those common questions, and article for your blog posts. That's it.
And I really mean it when I say you don't need to write a single line of code. There are fantastic tools that do all the heavy lifting for you.
If you're on WordPress, plugins like Yoast or Rank Math can automate a lot of it. There are free online generators where you just fill out a form. You can even just ask ChatGPT to write the schema code for you. It's that easy. So let's just end on this question. As search gets smarter and smarter, is your business speaking its language? Because without schema, you're basically crossing your fingers and hoping that the AIs that control everything will guess right about you. With schema, you take control of that conversation. You ensure you are understood. And in the age of AI, being understood isn't just nice to have, it's the only way to be found.